Hello there, welcome back to the Ogre Git Reacts, Reviews and Off Times Reminiscences. Today we're doing Hinrichtung, which is now I bought fairly recently, and because I've been on my travels I forgot all about it really. I did listen to enough of it before I went away to know I enjoyed it and bought it. So we'll just get straight in there and listen to a track from it, shall we? Yeah. Curiously, in respect to this album, this is a form of black metal that I don't normally like. It has the spectrum in which the chords play, if you like, and some of the drumming is normally not something that I gravitate towards. However, it is what you do with what you've got, and this band are an exception to the rule when it comes to this sort of black metal. There's enough of it, something about it that just engages with me. I think it's there's a scariness to it, an abrasiveness that takes a layer of skin off when you listen to it. Certainly takes a little bit of wax out your ear. So yeah, it was a curious listen for me, and I bought it more or less straight away. So it didn't take much to drag me in. So ordinarily, if a band drops to this sort of, I presume this is an electric guitar played in an acoustic manner rather than an acoustic guitar. I don't know, but it sounds like it to me. Normally it'd be get them to fuck. What are you doing? In this sort of area of black metal, I don't particularly enjoy those sort of interludes, but something about this just grabs me. And there was a section after I last spoke where it became quite melancholy with a mournful tone to it. You know, there's more than one string being plucked here, and a lot to like. Again, if I listen to this a few more times, I'll probably be able to describe my feelings about it even more. This is almost as if I'd never heard it before, because it is it was a fresh purchase before I went away, and so I've not heard too much about it. But suffice to say, it's just got, as well as that abrasiveness, there's also an almost sulphuric, not in the diabolical sense, but sulphuric acid burning your skin sense. So a lot of not a lot of aspects. There isn't a lot of aspects. There are aspects to this that irritate in a good way. Now I'm listening to it, I'm reminded more now what drew me in the first place. They don't rely on overly. Yeah, the drums are clashing along and giving it the big licks, but they're not relying on heaviness as such. The riff now is almost a rock riff, almost an alt rock riff. There's something about it, and it's a stretch, but whatever. It's the guitar at the moment, for some weird reason, reminds me of "Never Take Me Alive" by Spear of Destiny, and it bears no relation to it whatsoever. But there's just something about it that, that brings it to mind. You know, anybody who knows that song and is listening to this will be saying, "You're talking absolute twaddle, man. What are you on about?" But it, you know, music evokes different things in different people. So yeah, it's all coming back to me now about this album. The way they're doing it. When I said that this form of black metal often doesn't grab me, the reason this grabs me is because they're doing it differently. Yeah, you know, on first listen, they remind you of Batman. You lump them in with that part of the spectrum, but on listening further, you realise actually they're not. They crack the colour and they are doing it in a different way. Yeah, and there's a reason I bought this. It's all coming back to me. So there you go. That was it's not it was like listening to it fresh, and yeah, I know now why I bought it. I'm repeating myself, I know, but it's all about the way you do it. It's like a painting, I suppose. You get a photograph and stick it in front of some art students and ask them to reproduce it on canvas. Every one of them have a different take on it, and so this artist has taken the black metal I don't particularly like and made it something that I do. So good show. Anyway, clicky bollocks, catch you all next time. Cheerio.